Season 9 of Hudson and Rex starts with a bang, immediately setting the tone for a season that refuses to settle for mediocrity. From the very first episode, it's obvious that the creators finally understand what the show is about. A perfect mix of heart, humor, and high-stakes crime-solving. Charlie is back in his element, not just as a police dog with impressive skills, but as the emotional core of the show. The chemistry between him and Hudson feels revitalized, and it's like the clock has been turned back to the early seasons, when every scene with them was magnetic. But this time, there's more at stake. The opening episodes introduce a series of cases that are darker, smarter, and more complex than anything we've seen before. The mysteries aren't just about solving crimes. They're about uncovering hidden motives, untangling webs of deception, and putting every character under a microscope. What's incredible about this season is that it doesn't rely solely on action or cute dog moments to engage viewers. There's a palpable tension in almost every scene, a feeling that one wrong move could unravel everything. Hudson is operating at peak detective mode, smarter and more intuitive than before, and Charlie isn't just following him, he's thinking ahead, predicting outcomes, and saving the day in ways that genuinely surprise. It's thrilling to see them back in sync after everything that happened in Season 8, and the writing clearly took its cues from fan frustrations. No more sidelining beloved characters, no more forced replacements. Season 9 feels like it was designed to honor the history of the show while pushing it forward into territory that feels fresh and exciting. And yet, the suspense isn't just in the cases. They've brought in personal stakes that hit hard. Hudson is facing dilemmas that test his morality and loyalty, while Charlie's presence adds emotional weight to every moment. Every interaction has tension. Every line of dialogue is loaded, and the show makes sure that even quiet moments between the two feel significant. You're never just watching an episode. You're living the stress, the danger, and the triumphs alongside them. The season doesn't waste time on filler. Even small details have purpose. From Hudson noticing tiny clues no one else sees, to Charlie reacting to situations in ways that only fans of the dog would fully appreciate, the pacing is relentless. And just when you think you have a case figured out, the writers throw a twist that makes you question everything you've assumed. Season 9 doesn't shy away from danger or emotion. It embraces it. There are moments that will make you cheer, moments that will make you gasp, and moments that make you cling to every word, every action, every beat of suspense. For fans who doubted the show's ability to recover, this season is a statement. Hudson and Rex is back, and it's better than ever. Season 9 doesn't just bring back what fans loved about Hudson and Rex, it elevates everything by introducing threats that feel genuinely dangerous, unpredictable, and intelligent. From the very start, the cases aren't just your typical murder-of-the-week mysteries. Each one is layered with psychological tension and real consequences that ripple across the season. The writing team has clearly aimed to make viewers feel the pressure alongside Hudson and Rex. Every suspect, every lead, every small clue could mean the difference between solving a case or watching everything fall apart. What makes this season especially gripping is how it balances high-stakes action with emotional resonance. We aren't just chasing criminals, we're watching characters struggle with choices that carry real weight. Hudson isn't just a detective in uniform, he's a man carrying the weight of his past decisions, facing moral dilemmas that make him question everything he thought he knew about justice. And Charlie? He isn't just a sidekick. He's smarter, sharper, and more involved in the detective work than ever before. His instincts and reactions aren't just entertaining. They're essential to solving the cases, and watching them work together feels like watching a masterclass in partnership. But what really raises the stakes in Season 9 is how the writers have crafted villains that feel human, layered, and terrifyingly clever. These aren't villains you can predict. They anticipate, manipulate, and strike in ways that make every twist shocking. From shadowy masterminds pulling strings behind the scenes to criminal masterminds operating right under Hudson's nose. The suspense is constant. Even moments that seem calm are laced with tension, because you know anything can explode at any second. There's also a smart way the season builds long-term arcs while still giving each episode its own suspenseful story. Characters' personal struggles, past secrets, and unresolved relationships aren't just filler. They directly impact how cases unfold, adding layers of depth that make the show feel more cinematic and intense than ever. Hudson has to navigate complex relationships, ethical dilemmas, and emotional landmines, all while keeping his focus on the cases. And Charlie isn't just there for emotional support. His intelligence, timing, and keen instincts are often the turning point in cases, reminding us why the dog was always the heart of the show. Beyond the cases themselves, Season 9 also adds a level of unpredictability that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. Every decision has consequences, every reveal changes the game, and even minor characters can have massive impacts on the plot. It's clear that the creators listened to fans who were frustrated by Season 8's lack of depth and direction. They've given us tension, emotion, and stakes that feel real, not just manufactured. By blending intense crime-solving with human drama, the show has successfully captured the suspense that made the early seasons addictive, while also pushing into uncharted territory that feels thrillingly